Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in off a loss last. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
Two touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Steeler. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Back to throw here. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers.
Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, fourth and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Josh Allen.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
False start, offense.
That's some momentum going, driving down the field. That'll set him back 1st and 15.
I mean, that type of play, when you've got to go in your direction, shoot, my man Old Mo is arching an eyebrow at him right now. You've got me going. Keep me going.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson looking deep for his tight end Ertz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
And the 11.
On third down, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
39-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Intended for Chase Claypool. Incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Jackson on 1st down. Over the middle here to Brown. Now Brown, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact,
the fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
A gain of a yard. 1st down, Baltimore.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And that's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
2nd and 4. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing work.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And the lead is now 2. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Completion here to Claypool. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
A 51-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take the lead out in front at 13-12. And the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, that'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So a very tight first half. We had to break at a 1 point. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Joey Sly set to kick.
Sly set to boot it.
fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
13 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Right back to Dobbins on first.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 30.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Jackson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. You know, Lamar Jackson last season.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. And that is caught for the 2 points.
Successful and makes the score.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but you identified an open target and put it right on it.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Claypool, incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
They'll look to throw again. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And he will have a Steelers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
And he'll give it here to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll set up to throw.
31-yard line.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
The pass.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
3-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Patrick Queen leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Second and long. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's third down.
It's now third down and 6.
They'll look to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Nice job understanding the situation. Third and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a fourth down.
Good shot. Makes the score Ravens 20.
He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
Jackson going to look to do it himself. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
And a Raven first down.
From the gun, Jackson, quick slant to Brown. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup there. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Jackson going to run. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And it brings up third down.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. He may try and run, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
10 at the 25-yard line.
And hitting Juju on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 34.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
throwing is Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Back to throw again. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Patrick Queen in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
Jackson, he's going to keep it himself.
He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
3. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Shy of the goal line.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins.
And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
At their 49-yard line.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Now third down and less than a yard.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation